playing Tock. So this can be up to 6 players, I believe, and the board gets a different shape, or gets bigger. I guess maybe. I've only played with 3 players before, I believe. Maybe do it 4 players. All right. So pretty much, it's like Sorry, where we're trying to get around the board, and yeah, I'm red, Eric's blue. Hey. The king and ace, I believe, are the only ones that get your pieces onto the board. So you have 4 off the board to start, and then you're getting them. Oh, we have one on the board. Look at that. With 3 player, you don't have 1 on the board. I'll just read the rules. But we're trying to get around the board and put them back in his pocket. And they have to go directly into those, or you have to go back around again. And there's some cards that have special abilities. In a single player game, the winner is the player who first gets all 4 pawns into their home. So we might not have a... Okay, so it's just 4. Yeah, 4. Alright. You can choose between 3 game types with 6 players, free-for-all, 2v2, or 2v2v2. 2v2 with 4 players. So I guess there's not 3v3. Because it can be frustrating when the game starts, you don't have any cards to let you start. There's a start configuration variant that allows you to place your first pawn on your start piece, on your start space before the game starts. Huh. Okay. That was one of our biggest complaints, actually. So I don't think I did that on this one. But yeah. Each player has a start zone where their pawns are placed at the beginning of the game near the start zone. A space in the game circle is marked. This is the start space. When a pawn is brought into play with an ace or a king, it is placed in the start space. Pawns are protected on the start space. They cannot be eaten. They cannot be skipped either. And they cannot be swapped by a jack. Once a pawn leaves the start space, the protection ends, even if it returns to it. Eating and skipping. When a pawn is moved so that it stops on a space that is occupied by another pawn, it is eaten or thrown. It is removed from the it is removed to its start zone, outside of the home zones. It is possible to eat any pawn, even your own or those of your team partner, if your start space is occupied by the pawn of another player, and you play a start card, ace or king. That pawn is eaten too. If you can't play any other card, you may be forced to eat yourself. I don't think that's ever happened. Because I don't remember. I usually haven't read the rules for this, so I don't remember reading it. Alright. When all the cards in the deck have been dealt and played, they're shuffled as the new deck. Okay. You may enter the home zone on space 16. When you want to enter your home zone, the played card must fit. You must use the complete movement that card provides. If that movement goes too far, you cannot enter the home zone, but must continue the circle. Alright, so ace brings a new pawn into the game. A 4 makes you go 4 spaces backwards instead of forwards. There's a 5 variant. We need to do the variants more. 7. You can choose between 2 options. Split. You get a 7 one-step moves. So you can just split the. Yeah. Let me. 10, you move one of your pawns forward 10 spaces. Additionally, it forbids the next player all movement. They have to discard one of their cards. And that's you have to pay attention when that happens because sometimes you forget and you try to play a card and then it's discard one. Jack, exchange one of your pawns with another pawn that's on the ring of spaces. Queen, move 12 forward, and King, move 13, or bring one from the start space. So I think me and you have played this once before, but I've usually only played it with Matt and Alma, so I played it with 3-player. Alright. So I have a king. We should have done a start variant, I guess, and had just one of our things to start. If you don't have a king or ace, then you pretty much just have to wait until you discard those until you can start. Let me know if there's any voice issues. I can turn this off. This might go out for a second. Turn off a VPN. Alright, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool. So you have to, play a king or ace or discard. Nice. Wow, I got lucky on this one. We will definitely play with a start variant next time. Probably even there's a 5. What does the 5 do? It's a variant.
Well, I just keep telling you I have to discard and not play a card. That's so stupid.
The 5 pawn variant is move any pawn on the board 5 spaces, including an opponent's pawn. So you have to have a king or ace.
Yeah.
I should really want to play 3 there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's weird. To bear one off the board is what I guess maybe what the term is, but and you do not have it. You don't have a king or ace?
No. Hold on.
It's usually a little better with 3 players, except for that reason, because just for blocking reasons and stuff. But you don't get too far behind. You pretty much just have to discard. If you don't have a king or ace, you just have to discard.
Well, now it's showing that I do, but it's having to play a card, move a pawn, I'm clicking on the king. It's not doing anything.
And maybe refresh. I would think if you would be forced to play that at the first one.
I don't know why it's not. What the apps?
You refresh or anything?
I did, but it's still not letting me play anything.
Oh, so click on the king card and then click on one of your little things on the board, on the side of the board.
Okay.
And then
Silly me.
so yeah, that'll be the case. You'll click the card and then you'll have to click which one you want to move because there could be multiple ones you want to move. So if you have any king or... Yeah, I'm surprised it lets you discard that one at the start.
Well, I didn't have a king at first. I discarded all my cards, and then he gave me one.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, because it gave me a new set of cards on my turn before yours, so I was thinking you already got it. All right, so yeah, there's special cards that you can read. Yeah, read below. Use a queen, yeah. So yeah, it has to be the exact number, or you have to go back around again. And then if I have just put one on my starting square, it can't be captured or moved past even, or switched to a jack, because jack switches the 2 pawns you want it to. You can read it down on the 6. Ooh. So this is like the game, I think it's Sorry, isn't it? Where you have the dice in the middle, and you push a dice, and it's... Oh, that's what happened last time. So you played a 10, and...
I'd discard that.
Yeah, but a 10, even though you discarded it, that means I can't move. I have to play a card without effect. That's what it's called. So I think that's what happened last time when I wasn't paying attention to the 10 thing. Alright, so hopefully you have a ace of king.
Nope.
I've gotten really lucky so far this game. We'll probably do this next week, and do the start thing. So the other thing, I can't jump over. So I have that blank space. I'd have to move that 1 forward. I wouldn't be able to jump over it. That's... I mean, you might not have to deal with it, but...
No, probably not.
But you could get really lucky, because if you get so you bail one out, and you get a 4, and then you move 4 squares back, and then you get a 5, and then you can just put it in. That's what I did on that one. And that could happen on the new one. Alright, and I could have to go around again, because that seems what I'll have to do.
Dang.
So I have to get a 7. So I can just move those up. And now I have to discard ones too. Yeah, I definitely glad I read that start variant thing, because damn. See, now I can't move. Usually, I mean, I guess with 3 players, it's less common, just because if 1 player isn't moving, that's not as big of a deal.
True.
And 1 player, you can always keep one on your starting point, and that kind of blocks the other players. So if you're not moving, then it's blocking the other players too. Oh yeah, so you should have stayed at the start. Once you should have bore that. I don't know when you replaced your cards, but if you put that out on the board, then you move backwards 4, and then you can move forward into your home thing.
Fair.
Yeah. need a 7, or else I'll just have to go in there endlessly. Damn. So I'm only able to go in because I played a 10.
So you got to discard.
Because yeah, I can't pass those ones already in my home row. So I need a 7 or an ace to just get those in. Fun stuff. Yeah. But I think it's up to 6 players, and 2v2v2 sounds pretty fun. Come on, 7. You're getting all the 7s. I've seen you put a few of those down. So yeah, move the. So you have like more moves. You move it, yeah, and then if you have one field, yeah. Damn. Ugh. So I need another ace from 7 or something. Alright. Is that a discard? Yeah.
Yep. And I have an ace or a king to put another one on the board. Wow.
Well, he's got that, but I think I have to go back around again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I get the exact amount that I need. No, I will not, because you're bowed up. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8.
Rude.
I would have to go back around too. I feel like I just count this right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. Not this time. Maybe it should be like a ace, king, or queen. And that's a variant. Alright, come on. And I got... What? I have 2 moves left, and it's not letting me go in. There's no way. Oh, come on.
You gotta go forward.
I wouldn't have used it there. Give it one more shot. Let's see if I get it here.
Oh, thank fuck.
Better not make me go around. Okay. I almost lost it there. I have an ace, so I do hope I can get it. Nice, cool. That's Tock. We'll definitely play this again with the variants in the future.